Hey, what's going on, Aries? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. I got a new deck about a week ago. I like to take time to get to know it. It is the Del Toro deck. So far, I'm really enjoying it. A lot of colorful artwork. That being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aries? What is going on for Aries? What's going on for Aries? One more shuffle for Aries. All right, Aries. So the first thing I have is there's someone. Now, this is someone I feel like this is someone from your past. This is someone that you had some sort of encounter with before. Now, I feel like in the past, either you were dealing with someone or they were dealing with somebody, because I get the feeling that there was a third person involved. Now, I feel like in the past with this person, you had a lot of fun with this person. You guys had a really good time together. I feel like there was a lot of really strong energy. But I feel like, nothing ever really happened. I feel like it really didn't go anywhere because I feel like, I feel like they had to make a decision. They had a decision to make. And I feel like, they had the choice to make that leap of faith or to walk away. And I feel like they walked away. I feel like they didn't take that leap of faith. I feel like there was a lot of energy between the two of you. I feel like it was a lot of passion energy. I feel like it was a lot of, fiery energy. But I feel like the reason why they made that choice is because they had their walls up. They weren't seeing what was right in front of them. And now I feel like they're really starting to, see things in a different perspective. We got the Hangman or the Hanged in this deck. They're really starting to feel like they screwed this up. They made the wrong choice. Now, it's not like I feel like they chose somebody else over you. I just feel like they had the option. And the choice that they had before them, they made their choice. And it's almost like they had to live with it. And I feel like it was a hard choice. But now as we move forward, they're really starting to feel like they made the wrong call. Feeling really defeated. They were looking at the negatives instead of the positives in the past, and I feel like they weren't seeing what was right in front of them. But now, as we move forward, they're realizing that they're not able to walk away from this. How they feel about you isn't going away. They weren't trusting their intuition in the past. I feel like I feel like what they honestly felt Like they didn't know what they had. They didn't see what they had. They didn't know where this was going, if anywhere. They didn't know if it was just a passionate physical connection that they had with you, because I feel like that was really strong. But they also had other feelings for you, but I feel like they ignored those feelings in the past, but I feel like they're not ignoring it anymore. I feel like you're finally on the same page. They know they made a mistake. They know they made the wrong call. They know you're who they want to be with. Now I feel like there's a very strong connection, and I mean there is that passion. I mean there's that fiery energy here. We got the king and queen of of wands here. I mean sometimes when we meet someone, especially when there's a third party involved, it's almost like, do we leave that comfort bubble and take a chance on something that feels so right? And sometimes people make the wrong choice, and that's what I feel like what happened here is I feel like they made the wrong choice. But they know they made the wrong choice. They know it now. I feel like they knew it then. I feel like as soon as they made the choice, they knew there was a part of them that knew that they may have, screwed something up really badly. And like I said, they're feeling defeated now. They were looking at things the wrong, in the wrong perspective in the past. I feel like they weren't willing to take that leap of faith because I feel like there was some commitment issues with this person. I feel like they just couldn't put themselves out there. But the more they go forward and the more they keep thinking about you and the more they realize that they're not walking away from this and that there was something much more than just a physical connection. There was something more than just a mental connection. There was actual feelings here. And all they think about lately is you. Now, this person knows it's going to take a lot of work. They know they got to put in the work if they want you. Because I feel like, I feel like them making the wrong call in the past, I feel like you're not going to make it easy on them. But you shouldn't. I just honestly feel like they didn't know what they had in front of them. And I feel like they pick comfort over, sometimes we go down the road we know rather than the road less traveled. Sometimes we have an undeniable connection for people, but we don't see it through because we're not trusting our intuition. We're afraid of taking that leap of faith. And I feel like a lot of it is because they don't know, they weren't sure what you wanted from it. They didn't know if this was something casual for you or if there was actual feelings on your end. But like I said, now they're starting to see the mistake that they made. They can't get you off their mind. So the only thing they can do is come back and try to make this, try to make you see how very, badly they know they messed up. I see a lot of happiness here. I mean, we can't blame people for not, because I feel like it was something very, there was a lot of passion and energy, but I feel like it came very quickly. And I feel like, like I said, there's that third person. I feel like they really kind of messed up the energy. And I don't like, it's not like I feel like someone was choosed over someone else. I just feel like they chose what they knew over what they didn't know. But they know they made a mistake. They're admitting that. They want to, they can't stop thinking about you, and they'll admit that they made a mistake. This person will swallow their pride to tell you. And like I said, I feel like they're going to put a lot of work into making things right. And I do see a lot of happiness. We also have the Six of Wands, which is all about victory. They're going to do what they can to make this right. And like I said, I mean, it's if it resonates. I mean, if this person, if this happened in a, this isn't for everybody. I mean, if things went down in a very disrespectful way, I mean, we got to look at it that way. But I don't feel like this person was disrespecting you at all. I feel like this person just, took the road that they knew. And I feel like it was a commitment issue. I feel like they didn't know where you stood. But like I said, now it doesn't matter to them. They want to come forward and they want to let you know how they've been feeling, and they want to know, what they have to do to make it right. There's a lot of passion here, and I feel like that confused the situation. Sometimes when we have a physical connection with someone that's so strong, sometimes we wonder if that's all we have. And if that's willing to take that leap of faith for that. But as we sit and let it linger, sometimes we see things a little bit more clearly when we take a step back. And I feel like that's what happened with this person. They took a step back. They made their choice, even though it was the wrong choice. They didn't take the leap of faith like they should have. They weren't trusting their intuition, but they took a step back. They started to see things in a different perspective. They realized that how they felt for you was more than just physical. And like I said, I do see them putting in the work to make it right. Now there's a lot of fire here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have a lot of water as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sometimes when we meet people, we don't expect it. And I feel like that's what a lot of this was, is they didn't expect to have this sort of connection with someone they just met. I mean, I'm not giving them excuses. I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like I said, I feel like there was something there that, didn't move forward at the time. Wrong time, right person. Because I feel like there is a lot of happiness to come, and I feel like you're going to get a lot from this person. I feel like they've been doing a lot of thinking lately. And I feel like that's what's causing that new perspective for them. And I feel like that's what's going to cause them to come towards you. And I feel like the things are going to really move forward. They didn't know what they had in front of them. And I mean, like I said, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. If this person was disrespectful to you or mistreated you and took it, too far, there's a point when you go too far and you can't come back from. I don't feel like this person went that far. I feel like there's always, this person just made the wrong call. But I feel like it'd be a shame to ignore what's coming up, because I feel like this person took the time. They've seen things in different perspective. And I feel like you're going to get a completely different side of this person. Sometimes we ignore connections. Not everybody is accepting of a connection right away. Sometimes it takes time to figure it out. They figured it out. Like I said, you're always on their mind lately, and I feel like they know they messed up. Like that meme, that moment you knew you messed up. That's them in that meme right now. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.